Well, hello. It's me again. It's that lovely time of year, I guess, where my skin decides to go to shit. So here we are. This happened to my face last year around this same exact time, so I don't know if it's something to do with the change in the weather or the fact that I fell off the bandwagon of taking a lot of my vitamins and supplements, which you can see how I cleared my acne from the last time I went through this in my video here, but here I am. So I'm not happy about it. My skin is looking pretty horrendous, but it is what it is at this point. If I could do one thing for my viewers, I wanted to do a review of another foundation that I've heard is really good at covering acne, so here I am. Side note, guys, I signed up for Curology a couple of days ago because I've been hearing people say such great things about it, and I want to see if it actually works. And I figured my face in this state now will give me a true look into how well that does as a product. So I'm gonna do a video on that as well once I get it sent to me and once I get to start using their products. But moving on, it is the Too Faced Peach Perfect foundation. It's a comfort matte foundation, and it says it's infused with peach and sweet fig cream, which I'm not entirely sure how I feel about that, because being such a sensitive skin individual like myself, it may make me break out. It does say that it is oil-free, it is a 14-hour wear, oil controlling, and photo-friendly. Not sure what they mean by photo-friendly, maybe just that it looks good in photos, I'm not really sure. But it comes in this nice little container. It has 48 milliliters or 1.6 fluid ounces and an 18-month shelf life, which you can see on the back of the bottle listed here. And just keep in mind that means as soon as you open the product, it can last 18 months, and then after that, it basically expires. You can think of that as an expiration date. Pretty good amount of product in this foundation. It comes with a pump top, which is also really nice for sanitary reasons. Pump tops you can clean and sanitize whenever you feel like it, so that's super helpful. Why don't we just jump right on in? But what I want to do first is use the Ordinary High Spreadability Fluid Primer. I've noticed that this doesn't cause my skin to break out. It seems to wear really light and well, so that's what I'm going to be using. Pump some onto the back of my hand. That just seems to be nicer than pumping the product onto your actual face. Lets it breathe, lets it get oxidized a bit, and it'll help it look a little more natural during application. This does have a peach scent to it, which, as I say in my Clinique review, is scary for us with sensitive skin. You want to stay away from anything that has a scent in it because it might be bad for sensitive skin, but we're gonna try it out anyway. I have the color Swan right now, which matches me pretty well. I am pretty light at the moment. I haven't spray tanned in a long time. And I have some acne that I have picked at because I have a problem, so here we are. I'm gonna go ahead and jump right in with my brush here, and I'm just going to apply it that way. Let's zoom in a bit. Okay, I am not liking this so far. Let's give it a second. Let it chill out. It is looking really weird. It is sitting really weird on the skin. It's like it literally has just gone into my pores and like spread out from everywhere else. Like it's sunk into my pores and then isn't like covering, isn't filling in anything. It is just like, ugh. Oh my gosh, I don't like it. Oh, I really don't like it. Look at this around my hairline. Like, well, I have a nasty zit right there, but I mean, like, look at the, ugh, that looks horrible. Ooh, I don't like this at all. I do not like this. Okay, let's like go over with the Beauty Blender and see if that does better. Also, can I just say something? There's a lot of foundation reviews out there that a lot of people, you know, make and everybody watches and they think, oh my gosh, this foundation looks amazing. Why don't I buy it? Keep in mind that you can purchase filters for your camera to make your skin look flawless. It's a thing. A lot of the beauty vloggers that you see are using those. So they sit here behind this camera like, hi, today we're gonna cover, and you're like, wow, why doesn't my skin look like that? Either they really do have perfect skin, which means they're probably rich and they get 16 treatments a week, or they have that filter because it's a thing. And a lot of the time that they're reviewing a foundation, they have that filter on and you're thinking, oh my gosh, that makes their skin look airbrushed, makes it look flawless. No, it's not. You can really see through that whenever they hold a product up to the screen. Their camera will refocus, and then you can tell that that filter is off of them in that slight second where that camera goes to refocus. So be on the lookout for that when you're looking at reviews of foundation, because not all of it is reality. Okay, so using the Beauty Blender is a bit better, so don't use a brush with this, please. I just think it's too drying, it's too mattifying to use a brush with this. It does not spread well, because it like immediately starts mattifying itself. I'm gonna see how buildable it is right now. I'm just going over with more product. Not a ton, I'm putting about that much on at a time. I mean, this is matte. I'm like getting the Sahara Desert on my face right now. And I am extremely oily, so I can appreciate a good matte foundation. I mean, we'll test it, we'll see how it works, but like, damn, this is really mattifying. All right, you know what? Beauty Blender is the way to go, so do not use a brush with this unless you plan to use maybe a brush to get the foundation applied onto your face and then blend it out with the Beauty Blender. Maybe that's what I'll try. It mattifies really quickly, like really quickly. So you need to get that puppy on your skin and start blending like a crazy person, because it gets dry really fast. And I got it on my ear, so it's still a little sticky to the touch, so I would still just like put a powder on this just to set it, but the texture is very much matte. Let's see how it builds over some of these acne spots here. And keep in mind, these are very irritated because I have picked at them, so. Yikes, that looks worse. What happened there? Oh my gosh, it looks horrible. It's like it wiped the product off. Why? Why? It's worse. I'm gonna cake it. I'm gonna cake it and I'm gonna leave it. I'm gonna give it a hot minute to just like dry and calm its tits, and then I'm gonna blend it out. Okay, so right now I'm gonna start with the other side of my face. I'm gonna use my brush, take this on my hand, use this to spread out the product, place it, and then I'm gonna blend it. Okay, couple of things. I mean, it does cover pretty well, I will say that, but I'm looking at my irritated acne on my face and it is not looking, it's not covering. It will not stick to the skin. And I'm sure there is a factor there of, you know, I picked at it and I've put salicylic acid on those spots, so they are dry, but I mean, my goodness, this is matte. It is so cakey looking. It is extremely cakey looking. It is making me want to wash my face because it's so caked on. And I didn't use a ton of product. That's what's really weirding me out. And it's like, okay, if you're gonna be cakey, then that's one thing. But if you're cakey and you can't cover acne, then what is the point? Wow, I am disappointed. I feel like I've seen a lot of good reviews from people on YouTube with this foundation, and I mean, look, just look, I'm trying to cover this and it's just like spreading around the spot I'm trying to cover, but not actually, you know, sticking on that acne spot. Wow, this is infuriating. I think I'm gonna take this off. I hate this. Like I hate this. Oh my God. So now I just feel like I look like a cakey mess. It's just so drying. Like cover that. Cover it up. Do something, please. Let's take some concealer and let's see what that does. I always get the worst zits right in the middle, like of my forehead or right in between my eyes. And I'm like, thank you, God. I'm gonna use the Revolution Conceal and Define Full Coverage Concealer and Contour. And this is in the shade C1, which I'm pretty sure is the lightest one they have. Now I'm gonna cake this on a bit because I don't wanna go too light and have to spread this a ton. It is so matte that I don't want to have to spread and spread and spread because it's just gonna make that foundation pull apart. It's gonna drag, it's gonna come off, and I already can tell. So I'm just gonna really, really, really heavily put this on so I can spread it lightly. At least I smell like peaches. That zit is still there. So yeah, I really caked this concealer on, but with this foundation being so matte, it's like sucking it into it and really taking out that moisture, so it's not ending up like I'm feeling a lot of concealer that I'm wearing. Like, what is this? What is this? Why is this so heavy and caked on here and then like nothing is here? Like what is that? I've worn this foundation before and I hated it. I hated it. It did this same thing around my eyebrows where it gathered all the product and looked really yellow, and then it spread out on my forehead, but I had this like, you know, gathering of product and it looks so heavy right here. I'm not happy with this. Let's just look at this here. Look at how it's like getting into this smile line. I hardly have smile lines and it's in the lines. And then like my forehead and this spot, like look at, it looks like purple around here because it won't cover anything. Look at how just like cakey and like, it looks like I dumped a powder on my face and then I took liquid and I tried to mix it together and I threw some chalk in there and then that got in there too. So I'm just extremely frustrated with this. I want to throw this out the window. I'm pissed. I hate this. I also don't feel like it would blend out well when you put on contour. I just don't feel like it blends well at all. Obviously, when I put concealer on, it's already breaking apart. It's already removing the product here. I'm gonna test it out. Let's see. When I wore this the first time, I could not wait to get it off. And that's how I feel right now. I still gave it a full day's wear just to see, and it just kept cracking and cracking and cracking. I can just feel how heavy this is. And so I'm just using this really fluffy light brush here, and I'm just gonna try and blend that in. Do the same up here. Yeah, no. Oh my gosh, this is horrible. It just like wiped off the foundation and left me looking, oh my gosh. Nope, I can't. Nope, not doing it. Okay, well, I think I have my verdict. I'm not even gonna give this a wear test. Honestly, I'm not, because it is so bad. It's horrible. And I don't know if it's maybe just my skin or something, but I have tried matte foundations in the past. I do a review on my YSL All Hours foundation, which is a 24-hour wear, flawless matte, full coverage, oil-free foundation. I feel like very comparable to this because they both are oil-free, matte, oil-controlling foundations. And so if it was my skin reacting poorly to matte foundations in general, I would have had the same experience with this, and I didn't. That to me means there's just something in this that isn't working. It is too mattifying, it is too cakey looking, it does not blend well, it does not cover acne well. I am not a fan. If you were to set it with powder, by how it's reacting, it's just going to look more and more and more cakey. There is no saving this. A big thumbs down for this foundation. Would not recommend. I would never use this on any of my clients because it is so cakey looking, and that is gonna show in your wedding photos like crazy. Don't recommend, don't pick it up. If you have other experiences with this, please let me know below. If there's something I'm not doing right, if you have a different way of applying it, if you have the best primer to use with it, if you prep your skin a certain way. I did exactly what I do every single time I go to wear makeup, and I've never had an experience like this. So let me know if you have other advice for me. If you really love this foundation and why, please, I'm open to hearing about it, but it's a no from me. I'm gonna take this off now because it grosses me out, and yeah, well, thanks for watching. I think we had a pretty good review together. I just wanted to do this foundation review for you while my skin was absolutely horrendous. So hope you enjoyed. Watch my other videos. I do other product reviews. I do quick makeup looks. I do some Halloween makeup looks here and then. So hope you enjoyed. Sorry I'm so angry. I just don't deal well with people making foundation that doesn't work for skin types like ours that are acne prone. That really bothers me. So sorry about the anger. Thank you for watching. Please like and subscribe if you guys want to see more product reviews from me. I try to get at least one video out a week. Let me know if there's a foundation you'd like me to review. I'm always welcome to trying new foundations because I'm usually dealing with something I need to cover up. So enjoy the rest of your day. Don't buy this foundation ever. Don't even think about it. Don't even consider it. You're welcome for taking one for the team. Okay, I'm gonna stop yelling into the camera now. So thanks for watching. Hope to see you watching my next video. Bye.